When a toxic woman likes you, she acts like this. Let's go on and talk about it.
I was just patient, never try skating. Fuck niggas hating.
Okay, first and foremost, toxic women, when you first meet them, you have no idea where it's going. You might even be under the impression that she don't really like you. She's only here to use you. It's what's actually going on here is there's imbalances. There's chemical imbalances going on within this woman. She's unstable emotionally. So she don't even know where she's going to be at mentally tomorrow or what state she's going to be at. So when you meet a toxic woman, and you might be able to see some subtle signs that she's toxic, but for the most part, she's unpredictable. So she can say, I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for just friends. And you can be like, okay, we could be just friends then, right? And you'll see things flip and things change, and you'll be the one confused. This is why I stress a lot in most of my videos that we have to avoid, as men, we have to avoid toxic women. We have to avoid modern women. We have to be intentional. We have to know what we want prior to dating, and we have to ask probing questions, vetting questions in the very beginning to get the best possible understanding of who we're dealing with. If we fail to do this properly, we will end up in a situation that we don't know how to get out of. And I don't want to speak these negative things into existence, so I'm just going to keep it vague as I possibly can and say, man, you want to dodge these terrible, potentially hazardous situations, if at all possible. I'm single. I've been single for a while, for over half a year. I've been single. I'm in no rush. I talk to people. I'm not being just friends. I'm courting women to see if, not women, I'm courting a woman, one woman at a time. That's my personal preference because I have a video why dating doesn't work, and there's a difference between dating and courting. And you can visit that video on my channel if you want to hear my point of view on that and why dating doesn't work. But I court one woman at a time. I'm currently courting a woman. I'm still single, but I want to see I want to know as much as I possibly can about this woman before I jump into a sort of situation or relationship with her. Okay, so I have to ask a lot of questions. I have to spend some time. I have to go around her. We have to go on dates. I have to properly court this woman and take my time and leave. And I personally choose to leave sex out of the equation until I know who I'm dealing with. But let me jump right into this video. When a toxic woman actually finds herself liking on you, this is what you'll see. This is how you'll know if the woman that claims she likes you is toxic. Okay, let's get right into it. Number one, she will play hard to get because she wants you to chase her. You might be fooled and think that she's not interested in you. Really, she's playing hard to get so that you pursue her. So she avoids answering your texts on time. She avoids reaching out and initiating communication with you. She waits. She sits there and she waits for you to pursue her. The whole time, she might be sitting by her phone waiting on you and getting frustrated with the fact that you are not doing what she wants you to do. You are not reaching out to her as fast and frequent as she wants you to do. Now, you might be thinking like, why she got to make things difficult? Why she can't just tell me she like me? Well, a toxic woman is dealing with a couple of things. One, she doesn't know how to regulate her emotions. So she might think she like you on Sunday, and then Monday she says, I don't really like them. She suffers from that ick syndrome. If you say something, one word that she don't like, then she decides she don't like you. Then she goes and talks to other men, and then she realizes that you're the best option, and she comes back. She's unstable. Okay? And another thing she's dealing with is fear of rejection. Okay? Toxic women fear rejection. They don't want to be inflicted another wound to their ego or to their self-esteem. They have deeply rooted insecurities. Okay, so She's battling with all these things on the inside of her. And it doesn't matter how good she looks. I'm going to tell you right now, she can be the most beautiful woman you've ever dated. And she can be toxic because of maybe her upbringing, her what she believes in herself. Maybe it could be what she wished she was that she isn't. It could be somebody that she idolizes. It can be social media, social conditioning. It could be because she's not rich. It can be because she doesn't have the car she wants. She doesn't have the clothes she wants. She doesn't have the things, the material items she wants. So therefore, this woman is dealing with all of these demons that have nothing to do with you. And you came into her life and you're like, hopefully you don't have time to play all these games. You want transparency, assertiveness, and honesty. You're not going to get that from a toxic woman, even if she genuinely likes you. She's going to play hard to get because she wants you to pursue her. Number 2, she will ghost you because you aren't acting like you like her enough, or you're not acting like you like her the way she wants you to like her. She wants you to be obsessed with her. She wants you to desire her deeply. And if she feels like you're mild about it, you're casual about it, you're all right with not talking to her, she's just going to fall off. Whole time, she likes you. But her insecurities force her to act in this childish manner. She can't even help herself. She can get advice and she'll be like, I shouldn't have to say nothing. You should know I like you. I answer this. I text you back. I went on a date with you. And you're like, that is not enough for me to know you like me. Where is the communication? Express yourself. You like validation as a woman. You like for a man to tell you how he feels and he finds you beautiful and that he's interested and you want to know his intentions. You want him to communicate in a healthy manner and verbalize himself to you and articulate himself to you. But you're not going to do that. And you don't even know how to go about doing that. You're scared of rejection. So she will literally ghost you because she don't think you like her. And you're like, what do you mean? I take you out on dates? Yeah, but you don't text me every single morning and say, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, but you don't call me. I'm not the last person you talk to before you go to bed. And you're like, I worked until 2 a.m. There's going to be something that you're not doing that she wants you to do in order for her to feel reassured, even if you're doing everything in your power. And now you're left feeling like you might be tempted to try to go above and beyond for this toxic woman. Let me give you a heads up, sir. It's not going to work. There's nothing you can do to satisfy this woman. She has a void within her that cannot be filled. She has to fill it herself. She has to seek professional help. She has to self-reflect and look inward and determine what it is that she needs to do in order to rectify the situation on her own, unprovoked. You cannot save her, even if she wanted to be saved. Number 3, she will try to change the dynamics of the arrangement. This happens every single time, fellas. You meet a chick. She says, I'm just looking for friends. And you say, okay, we just friends. What women don't understand is when you say the word friends to a man, that puts a potentially permanent border or boundary between you and that man. And women, they don't want that to be the case. They want to be able to tell you that I'm just looking for friends, and then they want you to secretly change their mind. They want you to pursue them in a fashion that's relentless, regardless of her actions, regardless of who else she's entertaining, regardless of her lack of loyalty or commitment or reciprocity to you. And she wants you to pursue her like that hopeless romantic film she watched when the guy was running after the taxi cab and he fell on the ground and he's all over the window. He's like, I love you. That's what she wants. And my boy. That's not what you guys agreed upon. That wasn't the dynamic. That wasn't the arrangement. Now she's trying to get pregnant. Now she's telling you she loves you 3 weeks in. And she's trying to change things. And you're like, whoa, what are you doing? We're just friends. And she don't like that because she wants to be the one to tell you we're just friends. But she just so happened to catch herself liking on you. And she doesn't know what to do about it because she is the one who made the arrangements to begin with. But she feels entitled to be able to change the arrangement. And you're supposed to stop everything you're doing, anyone else you're talking to pursue her and accept the new terms. She can change the terms of the agreement whenever she feels a notion. That's what toxic women do. Number 4, she will begin to act insecure. She will begin to show that she has trust issues. At first, she was confident, maybe even appeared to be cocky. She listens to Lotto, Glorilla, Cardi B. That's all that's in her AirPods. And she's like, brokey. And as soon as she caught herself catching feelings for you, she don't know how to act. She's insecure. She's the most prettiest, ugliest thing you ever seen in your life. And you're like, I didn't know you was insecure, man. I can't do insecurities. You tripping off of me because I came home after 3 minutes. I'm 3 minutes late. You tripping off me because I went to the bar and had something to drink. You tripping off me because my homeboy cheating on this girl, and you thinking I'm hanging with him, so I must be doing the same thing. You want to know? You asking me about receipts that you found? You ain't even look at the date on the receipt. That's old. And you like, you getting a headache. You like, man. She's at, where you been? What you been doing? Who was there? She's watching Facebook news feed, and it has those little videos where it says, want to know who he's texting? Want to know if you want to catch your spouse cheating? And then she's like, yeah, I do. And she goes to the website and she signs up for it. She downloads it. She pays the membership, and she tries to creep and ask you to use your phone so she can install something onto your phone, or she waits till you're asleep and she grabs your finger and puts it on the phone and opens up your eyelids so you can look in your phone, and it has face recognition, and now she's in your phone and she's going crazy. That's what toxic women do. Number 5, she cannot regulate her emotions. All of these things are because she cannot regulate her emotions. She's impulsive. She can be disrespectful. She's sorry, and then she'll do it again. She's loud, and then she's crying, and then she's smiling, and then she's sad. And it's like, who are you? Can you please stay the same? Why are you everywhere? Mood swings is her. She like has multiple personalities. You're like, who am I dealing with today? Because I don't know who you are. What did I do? Nothing. You're like, what the? All because a toxic chick called herself liking you. Very true. Number 6, she'll stalk your social media page, create fake profiles, request you on all of them, and demand that you accept her request. Oh, yeah. I knew a chick one time that she requested this guy's profile. This ain't never happened to me, but she told me. She was actually a female friend of mine that told me she was talking to a guy and she requested his profile, and he didn't accept her request. So she said, let me see your phone. Took his phone, went on her social media, and accepted her own friend request. Tell me that ain't toxic. Bare minimum, that's controlling. Now, a toxic woman gonna watch this video and be like, and do, and did. Well, I'm still gonna let the fellas know what to look out for. And if they don't want to deal with your and did ass, he just gonna leave. I'm funny. Number 7, she'll go through your phone. Absolutely. Even if she doesn't reach for your phone. I've had a woman like eyeball my phone every time I picked it up. I've had a woman ask me about a number that was in my phone, and it was my cousin. I was like, that's my cousin Tiffany. I don't need to lie to you about nothing. And I ain't finna call my cousin to be like, hey, my girlfriend just wanted to make sure you use my cousin. You need to handle that on your own. I don't go through women's phones and I don't care what's in your phone. If you're going to do some funny stuff, I'm going to let you do it. And then I'm going to be quiet about it. And then when you slip up, I'm going to be like, okay, 2 fingers, I'm out. Yep, got you. You ain't ish. That's what toxic women do. Don't go through nobody's phone. That's their own privacy. Unless y'all married, y'all material, y'all still, you can have your separate lives. You can have your separate friends. And I'm not saying that it's right to be sneaking around. But I think that if you don't have trust in a relationship, then you don't even got a relationship. You got something that's more like transactional, or you got something that's conditional. It's based on certain conditions. And yes, there are majority of relationships have boundaries and conditions. Yes, I'm with you under the conditions that you know how to treat me. Okay, well, if I'm not with you to be this punching bag or to be somebody that has to wake up in the morning and outside of knowing I got to get to work, I got to make sure I think about how I'm going to reassure you today. Babe, before I leave, you want to go through my phone? Babe, I'm home. Here goes my phone so you can see that I didn't delete any messages and I didn't take any pictures and I didn't have any conversations that were over 12 minutes with any females or unknown numbers or anything like that. I'm not doing it. That's exhausting. I'd rather be with somebody who knows their worth. Therefore, they have a little bit of peace, and their peace comes from knowing that they deserve better. And if I don't know how to treat them, they're more than willing to leave. And I'll know that, and that'll motivate me to stay on top of my stuff when it comes to dealing with them, because that's how I'm going to treat you. They ain't going to like that one. I give no Fs. Look at me trying to keep it PG-13. Number 8, she'll become extremely clingy. Oh, my God. Now, when it comes to being clingy, it's not healthy. I don't care what no woman says. She'll be like, I'm only clingy because I really, really adore you. I really, really like you. Okay, clingy. What is clingy then? I can't walk out the house without you on me. I can't go to the bathroom without you on me. You got to talk to me every second of the day. You got to know each and every single one of my moves. I can't stay at work. You want me to call off work or stay there with you, but when I'm broke, then you like, you haven't done nothing for me. Yes, because I've been here with you. I don't have any money because I haven't been going to work. I can't balance my work life because I got to cater to you and how you feel and make myself available to you. I can't spend time with my kids. I'm spending too much time with my friends. I can't go do things by myself. No. That's clingy and that's unhealthy behavior. Everybody in a healthy relationship setting needs to be able to maintain outside relationships. I have a brother. I like to kick it with him. I have male friends. I like to kick it with them. I have a mother. I have sisters. I like to go to their house and kick it with them. I don't want to be, I can't come over here. My girl, she said, she wants to spend time with me tonight. Yeah, but she just spent time with you all day. I know, man. She real clingy. Not healthy. That's toxic. That's how toxic women act. Number 9, she wants all of your time until she doesn't. Now, I said she was clingy, therefore she wants all your time. But number 9 is she wants all of your time until she doesn't. Now, all of a sudden, you gave her all your time. And you're sitting over there, you're with her all the time, and you're just like, man, depriving everything else. And then all of a sudden, if she changes her mind, she's like, why are you here? Go out. Go with your friends. Go do something different. You're like, what the hell? Now you pushing me away? Yeah. All of a sudden, she's willing to push you away, and she needs space. She wants all of your time until she doesn't want all of your time. Self-seeking, self-serving. Self-absorbed. That's what you are dealing with. Lastly, number 10. She entertains other men simply as a backup plan in case you cheat, you do something she don't like, or you leave and abandon her. She has to have other people lined up, waiting in line, that she's slow playing, delayed responding to, left them on red until you say or do something that she doesn't like. Then she jumps in their inbox. And that's how she keeps herself from feeling any kind of feelings of abandonment, any kind of feelings of rejection. And she doesn't have to think about you and what you're doing. But it doesn't really work like that. So this type of woman, in the worst case scenario, will have a sneaky link. And then it's a very temporary fix. And then she will still be pursuing you as if she never went and dibbled and dabbled. And she'll still be complaining to you and trying to get your attention on her while she's still out running the streets. And I know women do this. I've witnessed it. So when you are dealing with a toxic chick, fellas, don't be flattered by the fact that she calls herself liking you. Don't feel proud. And yeah, I got her. No, you don't got nothing. You got an extra headache. You got lack of peace or disrupted peace. You have just taken on a new project that you'll never finish. Beware. If this video resonates with you or if you just simply like it, please give me a like, comment, or subscribe. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jerome, and this has been another episode of The Superb Word. And I hope you guys be safe out there and pay attention to these red flags and avoid this toxic situation that's going on out here in the modern dating game. I wish y'all the best of luck. And until next time, 2 fingers.